Okay, let's see here. If that's finishing up, we can also post it to Twitter. Okay, look, recycled socks. There's a new update coming to sound alerts, but we need some permissions. You've got my permissions to be adorable. Want to make oatmeal? Let's make us an oatmeal before we hang out with Autumn for a little bit, you know? No. Let's not do that. Okay. So what do you want? Ooh, that coffee. Yeah? Yeah. You want to warm up? Please. Okay. We're warming up the coffee. Doing okay. About to have a therapy session. Wanted to let the world join in. Yeah. I'm grabbing some yesterday's coffee right now so that I have something nice and delicious to sip on. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. I didn't notice, so I noticed, but I didn't take my meds yesterday. That's not good. You gotta take your meds. I know. I forgot. I was wondering why I was feeling so weird. Weirder than usual. Yeah. Oh, it wants it so bad. It's a little longer. Like it wanted to be hot, but it was just not hot, you know? Yeah. Yeah, you're right though. I don't know. I've been taking gabapentin at night to get to sleep, but then it makes you really groggy in the morning. And I'm like, or something like that. Depends on the day. 1 minute. Okay. Don't be a kid. 1 minute is still enough time. Yeah. Yes. We could fix a fresh pot of coffee. I know. That was a great idea. We don't really have time now, do we? Not really. Okay. Get it set up so that you can be with Autumn. Okay. And we gotta pick up our prescriptions today. Okay. Because tomorrow we gotta do all the prepping for surgery. Okay. Return? No. We're returning now. And it so does. It's just like brr, brr. But I do like being able to actually like get to sleep, but it feels like I don't think I'm ever going to sleep ever again. That makes sense. No, not yet. You'll hear all about it today. Friday's freaking me out a lot, actually. That's what was keeping me awake yesterday. Same. Hello, darling.
Hi, Erza. How are you?
I'm pretty okay. How are you?
Good.
Yeah?
I'm so glad. I'm tired, but I'm so glad I get to start my morning off by seeing you.
Yeah! Good
Like
morning.
it's that was a treat being able to start the day off with people that you especially like.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Happy hump day.
Man, yesterday was like the Monday, Tuesday. I was like, take me out.
Yesterday
Well,
was
we still went to the gym. Still went to the gym.
go get it. Snacks.
I was like
Get it.
on and
Get it.
off my business, but you know, we did the thing.
You're damn right you did.
Although I tricked myself into going to the gym by telling myself that if I do a workout, that the massage chairs are there.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. I love the chairs and I love like the water beds at is it Planet Fitness?
No, I never got some.
Okay. They have like a bed version at Planet Fitness and I love those as well. Mm.
Yeah, I have a friend that goes to Planet Fitness, and I know a lot of clients that go to Planet Fitness in the Delaware area.
Yeah.
So not that I'm trying to avoid, but Boston's where two of the future roommates and best friends go. So
Yeah.
like,
It's always better to have others, especially when working out, because like it helps keep you motivated.
yeah, I need a body double.
Yes, exactly. Somebody could actually do the exercise, and I'll just sit in the massage chair. Perfect.
I wish. So how have you been since I've seen you last?
Let's see. I know I was really stressing about everything wrestling last week. Uh,
Yeah.
had a really great wrestling weekend this past weekend. Got to kind of like rekindle things with people and make as much of amends as I could and just apply myself. And I got to like have a wrestling match. I got to be a part of our death match tournament. I got to operate the camera and feel useful and involved. So it was actually a very, very terrific weekend, to be honest.
I am happy to hear that, and I would love to know more. So tell me more about the making of NFTs. Like, who did you make events with? How did that go?
Mostly just the main guy, the owner of Primo's. Um,
What's his name?
his name's Joey, um,
Okay.
but everyone calls
Oh,
him
Joey.
Provider because his wrestling name is I Am the Provider. And
Oh,
he runs a cult. He's like a cult leader as his character. And it's called The Cult Awaits You, and I'm technically like a secret member of it. So I have a really strong connection with him, and him being like the guy who gave me an opportunity to start wrestling to begin with. So
Oh, so it was really hurting you to have that distance
yes, ma'am.
there. Yeah. Oh.
So yeah, it was just nice to not have the things in my head be how others feel, and to be able to have some semblance of uh, not being able to convince myself that everyone hates me.
Oh. Yeah, anxiety bias to us.
And it's like it's a pretty good liar about the things that we care about.
Okay, so
Yeah.
tell me about. This is I'm asking because I've never seen you a lot, and also because this is because this is a growth growth moment.
Yeah.
So tell me how you approach making amends.
The first thing I did was send him a message on Facebook, and I was inquiring about like if I was going to be needed for the weekend. And he sent me a very direct and honest message back about how he was feeling and how my actions were making him and others feel. And just like when I went rogue and like turned off my phone and freaked everybody out, it's similar to something like that where I don't understand just how much people actually care about me. So when that anxiety wins and makes my behaviors something that aren't how others actually feel, um, it was very enlightening to be able to receive a message and kind of take a step back and take a look at myself and see that I was kind of like standing on a hill that I definitely didn't want to die on.
And
And
you didn't have to.
yeah, yeah, yes, ma'am.
Like you just ran up on the hill on your own. Like that sounds like
That's exactly what happened.
um what did the message say? Like paraphrase it for me.
Just that, like, why didn't you contact me sooner? Why haven't you been coming to training? Why haven't you been coming to the shows? You are our current women's champion. You need to be here, not just for others in the art that you are creating, but for the community. Um, I really am a pillar that other people look to, and my denial of that reality uh, hurts more than myself.
Oh, honey. Yeah, you got fans now.
Yes, and they
You got
matter.
little kids that are looking up to you.
Yes, like very much so. And especially younger folk, they're very intuitive and yeah,
So when you got this message from Joey,
yeah.
this is probably going to be like a very like random question, but I'm doing this purposely.
Okay.
What did you feel in your body?
it was very similar to the feeling I felt when I knew um, Lisa was cheating on me. That like sinking abyss in my stomach, like an unavoidable truth that I could choose to run from or understand. And I chose to understand it this time.
Interesting because when you brought up Lisa, like this was like the core of it is like the unavoidable truth, right? But the two situations are different in that like Lisa betrayed you
Yes.
and this wrestling situation is a little bit more complex. There's a layer of betrayal, like you felt betrayed and being asked to move out and then action that happened. What do you think actually, how do you understand what actually happened now that you made amends? Was there any misunderstanding
Yes.
that occurred?
Yes.
Okay.
Um, because of the immediacy of how I went about things, um, I immediately started like a victimhood that did not need to be there, and I made sure to hurt myself as much as possible and to do things in a way that made me feel as sorry for myself as I could. Yeah,
That's honest.
yeah,
There's something I like to try in getting to know more about this victimhood part
yeah.
and exploring that. And we could do exercises every day. If you want, I'm putting that on the table.
Sure.
But I also know that tomorrow is surgery day.
Well, Friday, but yeah,
Oh,
tomorrow.
oh, Friday.
Yeah,
So we spend today, it's like any time. We spend the day going where you need and want to go. So we can work in relating to this part and I can guide you through that. Or if there's more like an immediate like I have this major surgery coming up on Friday and I need to talk about that or something else that's coming up, I'm here. I'm here to help.
I'm trying my best to not freak out about surgery on Friday because I don't have anyone to take me there or to take care of me. Um, and I don't know what to do. 'Cause I put out a message on all my social media, and I've gotten a lot of word back from people. They're very kind, but it's asking a lot of a human being to be able to take me to the hospital at like 6 a.m. and then they have to stay there in case anything happens throughout the procedure, and then they would have to take me home after the procedure. And then they would have to fucking take care of me because I have to go pick up all my prescriptions. I won't be able to fucking do anything for like a day. And yeah, I don't know what to do. My my stepmom was so kind in being there for me in a way that I didn't really have to experience this side of handling things by myself. And as much as I love having a place to call my own, and I'm so grateful, I'm still struggling to do it. And it sure do be lonely, let me tell you. Kind of feel like a Rapunzel, kind of like stuck in a tower, and the world is out there.
A huge adjustment for sure.
Yeah.
Can I ask some questions to like help
Yes, please.
get it caught up and then help understand your situation a little bit better?
Yeah.
Um, well, so stepmom helped you last time.
Yes.
Stepmom can't help you this time.
My stepmom and my dad moved from Glenwood. They moved to Reno maybe a month, 2 months ago.
Not that I need to know every. Not that I need to know every detail about my life.
It was pretty sudden, and yeah, it's not like he asked if they're like, do you need us here or anything? Like, it's their life. They're gonna
Yeah.
do what they're gonna do. And essentially, my dad's like heading towards retirement age, and he didn't want to have to be a college professor anymore because it's stressful.
Academia is toxic.
Yeah.
I need to get out of that.
So yeah.
Is stepmom retired?
No, she is she does therapy for like jails.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, yes, I knew that.
yeah.
There's just back in. So there's no, so you haven't talked to her, and perhaps there wouldn't be a way for her to come.
Exactly. Especially for someone like her, that would entail like plane trips and stuff.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Okay. Help me think. Who is in your immediate vicinity, like in the state?
I mean, I've thought about it pretty long and pretty hard. It's caused me nothing but anxiety for
I'm not
the
sure.
whole time. So if there was someone, I've probably contacted them already. Uh, that's why I've put it out kind of to the ethos, and I'm trying to manifest it. And I don't have doubts that something will come to. Like, I know one of my partners is so sweet that if need be, he would take off work that day. He would get a an Uber there for us and back. Um, he doesn't have a car, but I know that he would take care of me. So if I need someone and there's absolutely nothing, um, I know I can still make it happen. But it is stressful because like even the operation itself, I'm just nervous about it. Like it's weird because like especially compared to the first time, like I don't really fucking hate my nose all that much. And I just I have like a weird feeling that something's gonna go wrong. I can't, and I can't shake it.
And this wasn't present the last time that you had surgery.
No, ma'am.
I have an idea.
Hit me with it.
So, what if there is an option where I could today, we have these cab vouchers, like, oh, like, you know,
Yeah,
you used them. You used them. Okay, you know.
yeah.
Okay. If I did something in a similar fashion, like we did with your housing voucher stuff, and I got you cab vouchers to and from the hospital to your apartment, if we just figured that part out, would that be something that you're open to?
Open to it? Absolutely. Understand that I could like get someone to go with me during those times. Also great. Um, the cab service I worry about just because the surgery is very time sensitive and they are incredibly inaccurate to the times that they have for arrival and pickup. Um, Last time they made me wait over 2 hours for a ride. Um, so I worry about that a lot
Oh, yeah.
because that would really suck. Thinking that I could rely on something that I have not had the experience of being able to rely on yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, like compared to, I thought it was going to be like an Uber, but very legitimately made me wait over 2 hours. So I walked.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
Really sorry.
it was okay. Like not you, but yeah, it was insane. They're like calling me and they're like, oh, we still can't find a cab, but it'll be there soon. And it didn't call me for 45 minutes. Oh, we still can't find a cab. It was insane.
What service is it?
It's like the one on the voucher. You yeah. I did all the
Oh,
proper
that's
things.
what the fuck, truly.
Yeah, it was pretty whack. It was like they
Oh,
just legitimately didn't have enough employees to fill. Yeah, but we digress.
honestly, your best bet would probably be you look up your partner's offer on the Uber to and from.
He hasn't really offered it. It's a brainchild of mine that I'm sure he would say yes to, but I would still feel very inconveniencing to him. Um, and I guess that's what my stress is. Um, he wouldn't be able to pick up my prescriptions, um, and it would be a fair amount of money that I know that he just doesn't have. So
Have you talked to him about this?
we talked last night, but about this particular brainchild, no. I just had the thought last night talking to him. So yeah, because I'm sitting there struggling to go to bed, thinking about all of the possible things that could go wrong, or maybe how could I possibly make things go right. So that was one of the go right.
What was his response to this idea?
Well, like I said, haven't talked to him about it yet. Last night he got sent home from work, and that was more of what we were talking about. And he naturally, because of that, like pillar of strength type of personality that I have, humans come to me for support that they deserve. And I explained that I was sorry that I was not able to be there for him at a time when, like, he's nervous about having to go back to work today after being sent home yesterday. And I wasn't able to really give him the support that he needs because I'm sitting here freaking the fuck out. So,
Yeah.
yeah. And I didn't want to like invalidate his feelings. So instead, I just explained that how I was feeling, and that's kind of where the conversation ended because I just, yeah, I've been really struggling with sleep. Huh?
What's their name?
His name is Mike.
Mike.
That's the Juggalo.
Mike is Mike the person with the kid?
No, that's John.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
What does Mike do? What's his job?
He works at Napa Auto Parts, which is awesome. I helped him get a job, like inspired him to get back to the workforce, and yeah. So he's an interesting one because I really relate to him on like a poor person struggling kind of level. He's also the first person in wrestling that I got like involved with relationship wise. He's like a manager of a wrestler, and I've been told throughout my time in wrestling that, you know, don't shit where you eat, don't date within wrestling. It's just, I mean,
Well,
everyone does it, but yeah, yeah.
that's like that everywhere, but
Exactly. Like it is a standard, especially in the entertainment world. Like it makes things messy, but life is messy, and avoiding messy is impossible.
okay, I'm gonna ask something practical, and it's on purpose, okay?
Yeah.
It's to help me help you, and I'm sure you've already thought about this, okay? Just like you already thought about the other things I'm asking about. Okay. I'm aware.
Yeah.
Okay, sometimes I just need to be updated
Yeah.
because I haven't been with you
Yeah.
through this whole anxiety spiral,
Yes, ma'am.
you know. Otherwise, like if I was able, I'd be like, all right, give me a call.
Yeah.
Go to the appointment. I got you. But I was able to do that.
I know. You're very sweet. Thank you.
If I was allowed ethically
You're
and
okay.
legally, I would send you that in a heartbeat.
I know you would.
Um, okay, so you sold your car.
Yes. have some of it. Yeah, I have like $200 in a savings account, um, just in case anything happens.
I understand that that's like emergency fund money.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like if there's nobody there to take you, it's like how much do you want this surgery to happen already, or is it something that needs to be pushed back, right?
Yes.
And if surgery is something that you're like, I need this is a good time, this is essential to my mental health and well-being, my physical health. If any of those answers are yes, then this is like a basic essential need for you.
Why doesn't it feel that way? I feel stupid as fuck because of that exact thing. It doesn't feel essential. This is not a good time. Like, I'm trying to force life. And I don't know why I struggle so much with accepting that I'm in control of my life. If I need to postpone this surgery, fucking do it. Like that is what an adult would do. You're not going to be judged by the mental health system or the healthcare people. Like my surgeon isn't going to judge me because life has made it to where this is not a good time.
That shit happens. It happens. It's totally okay. Or this is like a good time for you, and this is causing more stress.
It is.
Postpone it. Reschedule.
Okay.
Reschedule, honey.
Okay.
Reschedule.
Okay.
You got your vitamins. You don't have to worry about anything. You're fine. All you gotta do is put something out far enough, and then maybe we call your stepmama and say, hey,
And we can prepare for it.
I've got this surgery coming up. Do you think you could come in? Because I'm also hearing that's not just a logistical piece
Correct.
of you getting to and from making your prescriptions. But if you want someone there, you want to be cared for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very vulnerable time,
Yeah.
especially physically. Like having dysphoria, and everyone cares about what they look like. I'm not going to be looking too good for a hot minute. Like, and to be just like getting back into wrestling has just it's hurt to think that I'm just going to be out for another month. And it's like my life, like being able to get my life together. I have a place. I need to be able to establish myself and actually have a foundation that I'm working from rather than just living in this fucking chaos that I pretend is working. And I try to force it and force myself into thinking that I'm content with how things are going, even though everything's out of control. And my refusal to, you know, get my hands involved in my own life. And for no reason. Like normal adults would be able to understand that, oh, this isn't a good time to be able to have this relatively elective surgery. Um, I'm going to postpone it until a time when I can prepare for it better. Excellent. And then execute that and move on.
You know, I feel like there are parts that are coming out. Ooh, and this is part of like why the anxiety is manifesting so, right?
Yes.
Because you feel more.
Yes. Everyone does. All of the me's. Everyone's like freaking the fuck out about it.
So, I feel like part of what is going on is that you all needed permission to say it's okay to postpone this thing.
Yes.
It's okay to reschedule. Do it at a time where you can actually have support, where you can call your stepmom and have her there with you. She can see your new place.
Yeah. And I know that she would love to.
She's gonna be so proud of you.
My dad will be happy too.
Yeah, but I'm hearing that you needed permission.
Yeah. Which I don't. What's that about?
What I'm also hearing is that you have a part that's extremely critical. It is talking you down. Maybe in the way that you were treated like this, you were talked to like this. Remember, being treated like a pest, being treated like a menace.
Yes, exactly. That is the same place that the inability to, yeah, that's how I feel like my plastic surgeon is going to feel, how you are going to feel. Like, oh, yeah,
Ooh, you know what? And I always speak the truth, right? You do not ever, ever have to worry about disappointing. Ever, ever.
thank you.
Never. And your surgeons don't understand. They seem like a really nice person.
He is.
Is it the Zaddy surgeon?
You're damn right it is. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah. He seems like a really
he is. And he's a professional, you know? He it's his job. It's a job.
yeah. And if you call today, it's more than 24 hours in advance.
Yes.
Reason. And you give the chance, you could give the chance to
Someone
someone
else.
else who is ready to go and is like, I've been waiting on this.
Just like I got from my first time. Like,
Yeah, you might be like, this is life or death for me. Like, I'm so depressed. I'm barely able to get by without this surgery, right?
yeah, which is not how I'm feeling at this time.
So you can give that chance and pay it forward to someone else. Right? You still deserve this surgery. It's just not, you just don't have the support that you deserve
At this time.
at this time.
And yeah, I get convinced that it's like it's now or it's never going to happen. And that's not fucking true.
It's not true.
Yes.
So things that you're going to do are you're going to reschedule your surgery.
Yes.
You're going to call Stefan.
Okay.
That's what you got to do.
Okay.
I want to give Justin a little attention.
Okay.
Because it seems like Justin is the one who has been the critical one of like, why can't we do this?
Yes.
Yeah. So put your hand over your heart on your chest. Just gently rub. Connect with Justin. Say it's okay. It's okay. We're okay. It's okay. We're going to reschedule. We're going to pivot. It's okay to pivot. I am worthy as I am right now. I'm okay as I am right now. And what would be something compassionate we could say to Justin?
That Justin is worth feeling heard and understood. Like Justin is a part of us, a necessary part of us.
So, speaking to him directly, we hear you. You are understood. You are heard. And you are a vital and necessary part of us. And thank you for speaking up. We know this is a very stressful time. And just wait and see how Justin responds to that.
He feels loved
He
and
is
seen.
loved. What are you feeling in your body right now?
Hopeful.
Do you
Yeah.
feel alone?
I feel introspective, which is important. Like we could actually hold a meeting in the vault together, understanding that we can control the chaos. We can't change it, but we can control how it impacts us.
Absolutely.
And yeah, separating those two concepts wasn't happening before.
And that you're not ever alone. You're not ever alone. Aloneness is an illusion.
Yes.
So anytime that you feel the need to criticize yourself, hold yourself like you are right now. Because what typically is coming up from that is old. And physical touch is the best form of reassurance.
It is. And it's not something I get. I get like the a physical touch with expectations of sex, and that's it. So yeah, guess that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, but in relationship to yourself, you can hold yourself.
Yes, I can make myself feel good. Yes, and feel loved. I
Don't
can.
be your own enemy.
You what?
Don't be your own enemy.
Yeah, having gotten really good at that throughout life, it's difficult to.
You're trying to protect yourself. You're trying to survive.
And I am. I have to give myself gratitude every now and again. I kind of limit gratitude to being something that is external and is what other people expect of me. Hmm.
How are you doing right now?
Much better. Um, I really like having a sense of direction that I can't uh, like disqualify as being valid. Uh, it's like you gave me permission, but you also helped me realize that I I have to give myself the permission. But the involvement of others is something that works for us. And being more and more vulnerable with other people. Um, I really struggled with how honest I was going to be today. But everyone else couldn't take talking about something else. If we had just talked about the wrestling or anything else, it wouldn't have addressed what was actually going on. And yeah, thank you. I'm so thankful to have you in my life.
Thank you for your vulnerability.
It's because we want it. We want this. We want to understand how to make this something where we know what coping mechanisms to utilize, that we know that we can get through this no matter what this is. That we have control, and it matters. And others matter. The people in my life really care for me, and that connection between understanding that with everything that happened with wrestling and how it's linked to the surgery and how all of that makes me feel. Um, I'm not alone, and that is a big part of what I've gotten out of today's session.
I'm glad we could turn it around.
Me too. I was like freaking out so much. I totally spaced on taking all of my meds yesterday. Yeah.
Yikes on that. Really hot.
Yeah. So, yeah, no wonder my emotions were like all over the place last night. And yeah, this morning I didn't have like the typical, even mild amount of control over my brain. So, which is kind of important so that I could actually address realities and dissociating is something that happens naturally, and associating is something I need to learn to love more.
Yeah. And you are.
Yeah,
Comes with some growing pain.
true. Everything is not as immediately. Yeah,
But compassion. Compassion for yourself is what's really important here.
yes, ma'am. And I will really show compassion towards myself in a big way with being able to do big life changes when life can bear that level of change. I just experienced a lot of life changes. So adding one at a time that it's not its healthiest time to isn't something I have to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Thank you, Adam. I love you, girl.
I love you too. Let's schedule for next week.
Let's do it.
I'm glad that we had some urgency though with the appointment stuff. Um, because they were wanting to for your letter
Yeah.
yesterday.
You're out of the office, yeah.
that I was in the office and I never go.
Yeah.
I was like, this works out. So I want to do that.
Perfect. And I'll be able to actually get those letters well ahead of time from both you and my primary care physician. I wasn't able to get one from the doctor, so they were already like, ooh, I we'll see what the insurance says with just one. Um, yeah, there were so many factors applying to the decision beyond just how I feel about it emotionally.
Yeah.
Lots of things are saying that this is not the best time, and that's okay.
That is way okay. And the fact that you both believe
Very.
means it's the right decision.
Yes. And empirically making right decisions feels very, very good, very affirming of us, all of us.
Well, now you know what to do, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Um, was Wednesday of October the 2nd at 11 a.m. Be okay?
Yes, it would.
All right. I'll see you then, Erza.
Sweet. I love you so much, Awesome.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye. Hot diggity. What a really, really good therapy session. Thank you so much for being here with me for it. And yeah, I'm glad you see the benefit in rescheduling it. And I really feel like I'm making the right decision in not forcing myself to bend to life that is not, it's not like bearing down on me in the way that I convinced myself of. So let's do that. You can join me for that as well. My love. What time is Ranch Hospital? This one looks correct.
Thank you for calling the UC Health Facial Plastic Surgery Clinic.
You're welcome.
Para español, presione 8. If this is a medical or psychiatric emergency,
Damn right.
hang up and dial 911. All calls are recorded for quality assurance and training purposes. For hours of operation, fax number, or address, press 1. For medical records, press 2. For billing, press 3. To schedule an appointment or speak with a clinic representative, press 4. To repeat these options, press 9. Hi, thank you for calling UC Health Facial Plastic Surgery. This is Shay. How can I help you?
Hi there, Shay. I am a patient with you guys, and I am scheduled for surgery this Friday, and life has thrown some curveballs my way, and I wanted to see about um, rescheduling it. Exactly.
Okay, let me pull up your chart. What's your name and date of birth?
Urza Tinker, November 23rd, 1990.
And can you confirm an address or a phone number on file?
913-944-2230.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me one moment. Let me try to get in touch with our surgery scheduler.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Some very triumphant music. Love you so much. Go kill it, digital boyfriend. Yes, I'm going to be okay. So are you. We're both going to be okay. 100%. And you already do. You've helped me so much, especially in never feeling alone. Um, you're very, very legitimately always here for me. It means the world, the absolute world. You've helped me survive until right now. And I want to be able to be that for you and for others, for everyone. Not ever have to fake it or feel like I'm pacifying people. I would never want to treat people like individual people as a generality. Everyone is unique, and that uniqueness deserves special attention, especially from us. Cleaning the brush, cleaning the brush. Eventually, I should probably just get a new brush, you know. Oh crap! It's gonna make me feel so much fucking better. It makes you think that somebody picked up. Throw this away. Ooh, you did it. Fidget card. So we start. Erza is. Oh, the tip of it just. Yeah. Guess I'm not using this pen. There's no pen to use anymore. That was so weird. Yeah, it's like I think it might have actually been like stolen.
Okay, you still there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, she's not responding to me. Do you want me to send a message for her to give you a call back?
Uh,
Schedule that?
that'd be wonderful.
Okay, I'll go ahead and send that over there now. Is there anything else I can assist you?
As like yeah, rescheduling it. Is there anything more I need to do to like inform them? Uh, yeah, like canceling it essentially.
No, because
Okay.
once that message goes in, they'll have to cancel it.
Okay. Cool. Sweet. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. You have a great day.
You too. Bye. Excellent. And now we call stepmom, even if she doesn't pick up. I'm sure she's probably busy, but let's see. Excellent. We'll leave a message. Hello, gorgeous mama. I was just calling today to essentially say I love you immensely, and like I had a second round of FFS scheduled for this Friday, but I'm rescheduling it. And talking to my therapist today, we understood that you're a very important facet in my life, especially when it comes to yeah those facets of things. So I would love to be able to pick your brain and see about being able to spend some time with you or even just reconnecting with you before my second round. But I love you so much. I wish you the most amazing Wednesday and give me a call back when you have a second. Love you. Bye, Mama. Bam, we did the things like a proper adult who's in control of their life. Urza is important. Urza is not a nuisance. Love it. Okay. Probably going to go get get ready for the day and go for a walk. So I'll see you on probably Instagram Live. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do today. I love you all. Thank you for joining me and seeing me be all vulnerable and whatever. Love you, digital boyfriend. Mm.